Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Letra Z School, Jhansi. Today we are continuing fourth chapter of class 11th Business Studies. The name of chapter is Business Services. In my previous lecture, I have just started insurance and I have described this topic, that who is insurer, who insured, happening of event and insurable interest, that is premium. Today I am going to discuss some principles related to insurance concept. So I have already mentioned these principles on my whiteboard, as you are seeing that, starting with utmost good faith, insurable interest, that is premium, indemnity means promise to pay in case of loss, contribution, subrogation, causa proxima and mitigation of loss. These are the 7 principles of insurance and we are going to discuss them one by one. So starting with principle of utmost good faith. According to this principle, insurance contract is based on faith. The insured and the insurer must disclose all the materialistic information, facts to each other, and both the parties should not hide any fact related to the insurance policy from each other. Second, principle of insurable interest. This means premium. The insured must have an insurable interest in subject matter of insurance policy. Without interest taking an insurance policy is a gameable and fraud activity, and law does not support and permit it. Third is principles of indemnity. This means promise to pay in case of loss. The purpose of insurance is to bring back the insured in the same financial position as he was before the loss. Principle of contribution. It is the concept in which if a person has taken more than one insurance policy for the same subject matter, then all the insurer will contribute the amount of loss and compensate him for the actual amount of the loss, not by a single but all the parties in a contribution. Now fifth is principle of subrogation. According to this principle, after paying the compensation, the insurer steps into the shoes of the insured. In other words, I am trying to say that when the insured is compensated for the loss or damage to the property insured by her or him, the right of ownership of such property pass on the insurer. Second last is principle of causa proxima. According to this principle, the reason for the loss must be related to the subject matter of insurance contract. If loss is due to some other cause, then insurer can deny or refuse to pay the compensation. And last is mitigation of loss. As you are seeing on my whiteboard, according to this principle, the insured must take care of his property or subject matter of the insurance in the same way as he would take care without taking the insurance policy. He should not be careless of his property after taking the insurance policy. It is the duty of the insured to make a reasonable efforts and take all available precautions to save his property from perils and dangers. Suppose, for an example, if a person has taken a fire insurance policy, for his house, and when fire breaks out, he should take all the measures to stop the fire, like calling of fire brigade and throwing of water, and minimize the loss rather than watching the fire, because he will get compensation from the insurance company. This is not done. If a person will do this, then fire insurance we will not give the compensation. So he should take all the efforts to reduce the losses. So students, today we have discussed principle of insurance. Once again I am going to recall it. Utmost good faith between both the parties. Insurable interest, that means premium. Indemnity means promise to pay in case of loss. Contribution by the all insurance company, subrogation, what is the real cost for that loss, and last is mitigation of loss. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.